What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, the legendary Beast Mode Boogie, back with the hype train for Red Dead Redemption 2. This is part number 2. So we about to go ahead and get back to it. Guess we're gonna go see Bonnie. Yeah, let's go see Bonnie. Alright. Let's get to it.
Come on. Giddy up. Howdy. Come on. Hand over that way. You wanna pull it? You can't talk. You can't do that.
Good man. My name's Cheerful. Very grateful. There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll happily take this off your hands, my friend. To the victor, the spoils. Oh, what were you eating? This is a messy one. This is dirty. Take it easy, you stupid dog! Let's make this quick. Come on, let's get this over with. You stink! Come! Let's go. Slow up. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Well, hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
Howdy, partner.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east. So, man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
they sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie. Nice to see you.
What do you hear?
Ain't my first time, mister. You ready to die?
Hey, you!
Hey, we got something!
What can I say, partner?
I think.
I don't know if I like a man with a mustache all that. It does look good on one particular gentleman I won't name.
Now you know I don't. Speaking truth now.
Goodbye.
Bye now. Howdy.
That Marshall Johnson's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, all right.
Why you always talking about this person and that person?
Those young people keep
That
daring
mouth
each
of
other
yours
to
gonna
visit
get you in
Mescalero.
trouble.
It's so dangerous. But do they listen
Hi.
to our love?
I'll be damned.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Hola.
Come on! That was nearly getting his head cut. I think I got one hot dog. Sorry about this, partner.
We'll take it from here. Here's your payment.
Hola.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
letting farmers such as yourself learn how to herd cattle.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Come on, boy.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Come on. Go.
Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
That's it. He's got it.
Easy now.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Go ahead, senor.
Get right at them. Drive them this way.
Come on. Yeah.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Come on.
Swing back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nail it down, Mr.
Control that horse, will ya?
He's just showing off now. Keep it moving.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on.
Hell, I'll be running this town by winter, mark my words.
I told him I wasn't buying any land until I found a profit.
shotgun man.
I can't believe it. You saved me. What's mine is yours, friend.
Don't mention it. That's my good deed for the day.
Son of a...
Excuse me, mister. Watch your step, partner. Go! Come on! Yeah! Now what next? You're making a big mistake, friend! Hey, we got... Glory be!
Ain't my first time, mister. You ready to die?
Sorry, partner. What were you eating? Yeah.
Found that no good piece of dirt. Thank you.
Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
This is private property.
Howdy, friend. I didn't know anyone lived out here. Whoa!
Now you can't rob the place now, can you? Now get!
Friendly old bastard, ain't you?
I don't need me no friends, friend.
We all need friends, old-timer. We die alone, but we live among men. You know, I was interested in moving out this way with my family. Would you be willing to sell me a parcel of land? We wouldn't even have to speak or nothing.
Land's too dry for farming. Bandits run all the cattle off. Why you want this land?
I guess I just like the scenery.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for $200 I could give you the deed to this land, find myself a place up in Blackwater. Although I never could stand the people down there. No, sir. Make up your mind. I ain't got all day. Why don't you come back when you got the money?
Get down here!
Time somebody taught you a lesson.
Whoa there! Come on, baby! Calm down! Oh, damn! Calm it down! That's it! You're mine now! I got you! seems like you could use some help.
I could really use a hand, friend. I'm way over my head here. Them animals. Walton's boys have taken my daughter.
Looks like we got trouble heading our way.
If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna live. There it is!
Oh my! I'm gonna die! Help me! Hell yeah!
This bitch is ours. You made a big mistake by coming here, my friend.
Please! Save my daughter!
Play it smart, buddy, and get on.
Not bad.
Thank God you're safe. Let's get you back home. Oh, boy.
Go! Hey! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Let's go! Don't think you'll be needing this. Come on! Let's go! There we go. That's one. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Did you find any news stories?
Howdy, mister.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards. Ooh. All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Rustler guard! Gun them down! Come on, Marston! I can't take them all by myself! Let's split up. You take the left, boy. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down. Eyes up, boy. Behind that rock. That'll do it. Come on, let's keep moving. Hellfire! Look, the deputies are making progress.
You starting to regret this yet?
Look, over there. They're still coming! You better surrender! You hear? Move down and take those bastards in the camp. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Put down your guns and surrender. There he is.
Who else wants some? You know you're gonna die, right?
All right, search the camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge.
My apologies, mister.
Damn you! Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. Eyes up! Sniper! Surrender, or I'll kill you all! deputies could use a hand. Finish those sons of bitches! Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Get those bastards! There's innocents down there. Watch out for Mr. Ghost Cat.
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open.
For Christ's sake!
Swatting rustlers like flies.
How did that one get through? Put your gun down, friend!
Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages free.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Okay, we're going to end it here. We'll be back next week, continuing our hype train for Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright. Whee!